That's not great.
Greetings, mortals, and welcome to Octoly not properly setting things up in advance because he's sick and doesn't feel like it.
So, I'm not feeling so hot, but I am going to be doing a short stream today. My mouse somehow got deactivated on this laptop, so that's suboptimal. So I'm going to pop over to my Twitch. I will not be around it on YouTube because the program that I use for that is on this laptop that isn't working. So that's fine. Let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead. I guess I don't need to do this because we're fine. Alright, so we're on the phone. That's all great. We are all set up. Sorry, I am in a weird mentality right now because I'm just not feeling well. I'm sick. I don't have like a cold or any. Don't worry, I don't have any symptoms of the coronavirus. But I'm just not feeling well. I got a stomach thing. So I'm going to be trying. I think I'm going to putter around with some of the Pantheon stuff today, just for the heck of it. I feel like that would be fun, so I'm going to try and do that. So we're going to head to. How do I get there? So if Unbreakable Strength and Mark of Pride. Do I want the Grubberfly Elegy? I don't think I do. Oh, I guess I need to go to wherever I'm going. I don't think I want the Grubberfly Elegy, actually. I'm going to move to a different, transition that to something else. So, fastest way to get to the Royal Waterways is probably through the City of Tears. Ah, yes, okay, so we'll go to King Station. Yes, okay. And I'll probably be streaming for about an hour, but I actually might end early depending on how I'm feeling. I'm just not feeling so hot. And I'll be fine. It's just a nuisance. I've been a little sick all week, and I feel like I'm now starting to have that come into its own. Let's see here. So I'm basically going to try to do the Pantheon thing. We'll see how many of these I've unlocked now. I'm hoping that we've unlocked more than we had previous, but I might be missing like one of the dream bosses or something. Like, oh, wait, this is the right place. I might be missing something. Not sure. Well, that's certainly promising for my ability to take out the bosses and thing, or getting smacked by some random noob. Okay. So we're going to pop down here. We are going to just keep heading left, which will probably do what we need it to do. It's like the worst possible situation for trying to do my stuff. Should be bottom left somewhere, I think. So we're just going down and left and then down. Alright. Shoot. Wait, did that thing just drown? Oh my god. That was horrifying. That poor thing. Everything's fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? Oh, am I in the wrong place? I'm in the wrong place. I went too far to the right. I'm not gonna lie, this is moderately terrifying. Okay. Where the hell am I? so this is the place I'm supposed to be. Question mark. Where the hell did I go? Am I? Oh. I might not have gone down far enough. I'm like trying to figure out where the hell I am. And like none of this makes any sense. It's like, oh yeah, it makes perfect sense. You just went the wrong way, like a damn noob. Okay. So, boop. Okay, so this goes up here. So I'm supposed to go. This way? Nope. This is the way that I just went. There should be a hole in the ground somewhere. I don't know how I managed to get lost. I'm a very talented individual, apparently. So, there's one at the bottom and one on the top. So that indicates that I'm there, but how could I have gotten there coming from above? No, I think. No, I think I am in the right place. This, I think, is the way that I'm supposed to be going. Okay, I'm gonna try going through here. And that's good to know, I can just dash straight through those. Oh, I didn't actually have the thing available. Okay, so yes, I need to go higher. I'm not high enough, that's the problem. So I was in the right place. I knew exactly where I was going the whole time. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. So down we go. And we can take a look here and see what kind of stuff is currently unlocked. We have entered the God Home. Let's take a look here. So yes, this actually gives you your mana back, which is nice. I was curious if it would or not. Okay, I think that there's a bench up here. I'm gonna pop over to the bench, and we're gonna take a look and see which of these things we have unlocked and which we have not. So that has a symbol on it. So we have 2 bosses left to do, it looks like. that one there, and we have the one on the other one. That's suboptimal. Let's see. I don't know what those two bosses are. Okay, so we have... I'm pretty sure that that's a dream boss. And I don't actually know what that boss is. It looks familiar, like vaguely, but I don't remember what that boss is. Let me take a look at this. I'm gonna just Google it. I've unlocked all this stuff in a previous playthrough, so. Alright. Do I want to? I'll take a look at my map first. So, on my map, are there any obvious holes or like bosses that are showing up that I'm not even noticing? Let's see. Because there was a boss that I ignored for a long time over here, but it's not there anymore. Took that one out. So... where would I find another boss? They've got to be dream bosses. I don't see any other thing that they could be. Because if they weren't dream bosses, then they would have to be guarding something, right? And as far as I can tell, I have basically every reward in the game. I'm just missing two of the bosses somehow. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna go and look. I took out the Watcher Knights. So, based off of a quick glance at this, I do not see any bosses that I haven't killed. So that means it has to be Warrior Dreams. So Gorb is a Warrior Dream, and that's one of the people that's on the list. I'm pretty sure. And what was... the other one has to be Elder Who. I remember Elder Who, but I don't remember fighting it this time. So, let's see. So, Elder Who is... where? It's Fungal Wastes. Okay, so Elder Who's in the Fungal Wastes. Gorb is in... Howling Cliffs. Weird. Okay, I don't know why they're not showing up on my map, because I think both of these are places that I've been to before. Like, I don't think they're on different sections of the map than I've already been to. So I don't know why they are not showing up, but other bosses were of this type. Jeez, I'm sweating. Singapore is a warm country. Doesn't really chill out at night. Okay, so we can go do these two little things. So we'll get that finished up. That will allow us to then go toward some of the other business. So Stagnus is probably the fastest way to get to that spot. I don't think it's going to be faster to go the other way. So let's do this. Hadouken! Okay then. So, I am Gorb. Bow, 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 bow to Gorb. The great mind. I am Gorb. Ascend, 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 ascend with Gorb. Okay then. I love Gorb. Boom. Okay. Easy peasy. I am Gorb, the great mind, the pain, ascend, ascend. I am dead. Alright, so we are going to pop on back to here. Let's figure out where we need to go. So, I need to get to there. Fastest way to get there is through the city storeroom, I think. It's kind of weird that the door to the city closes when you come from the inside. I wonder what that's about. Actually, you know, I think I do know what that is about. It seems an awful lot like a quarantine measure. Now I think about it. The city isn't closed to prevent people from getting in. The city is closed to prevent people from getting out. I'm really looking forward to the next Hollow Knight coming out. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Like, this was, like, I think this is, like, the first game made by this studio. And it's really solid. Like, it's a good game. It's very impressive. So, I'm excited about the idea of them coming out with another one. Okay, so I think this is where I'm going. I think, yes, it is. I do like that I have the ability to do damage from range now. Wait, child, why have you come here? Have you come to tame the savage, brutal land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us. They were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware of dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. Easy peasy. My mind it clears. Have we been sleeping, child? Ah, I remember those proud lords. Were they truly monsters? I remember their eyes now, so bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? If there was madness in that village, it was I who brought it. They were right to cast me out. When I attacked, they were right to kill. To kill me? Ah. Well then. We remember the Elder. Yeah, I was gonna say, kind of weird. And they even gave him like a nice like ritual thing after they killed him when he tried to murder them all. Interesting business. Okay, so that means that we have to go back through the royal waterways because I'm so good at following that path. And we will move on from there. So I might do one of these pantheons if I am able to do it in just like one attempt. I might not actually get it done though. It really depends because I'm not feeling great. I'm really enjoying this game. Part of the reason that I'm streaming at all is just like I would not have streamed if I wasn't doing Hollow Knight, honestly. Because it's like if I was gonna do anything to like try and like make myself feel better, it's this. It's like just playing Hollow Knight. Probably had a slightly different posture if I was. Okay, so Doko. So from here, we can just go left, go straight down to the thinger. So from here, we're going straight down. From here, we're going down again, and down again. So we now need to go the left side. I'm not playing like remotely safe right now. I actually kind of like doing it this way because you end up with such like a massive number of enemies that are just making noise in the background. Is that the place I think to go? No, that's not the place I need to go. I need to go up here. Okay. Okay, then from here, we're actually trying to go up. Okay. Wait, what? Interesting. So there was a thing there that allowed me to pound through. I just wanted to get the hunt credit really quick. Alright, so I think we've taken out all the bosses now. So at this point, it's just a matter of... I should have used the dash. At this point, it's just a matter of taking out the Pantheons. The Pantheons are just boss rushes. And I think with, like, the highest tier of Nail and the Unbreakable Strength and the full setup that I've got, along with this being my second playthrough, I think I'll be able to handle these Pantheons pretty effectively. I don't think I'll necessarily be able to do the final Pantheon without investing a huge amount of time and effort into it. But I might be able to. I'm not actually positive. The one issue with my setup that I have right now is Thou most ungrateful of blemishes, the gods in their great mercy allow thee to escape the first pantheon alive, yet thee still think to test thyself against their strength. Doom thyself then, we may resume our focus and ascend our minds ever higher. Okay then. Oh shit. So this is the first one actually, I think. Are you kidding me? Oh, fail. Oops, fail. That was very funny. I wasn't intending to double jump there. I just kind of slipped with my finger. Okay. It's very sad that I got hit twice by that. Actually, you know what? I can do that with fingers pretty easily. Oh, shit. I was expecting it to go down, not up. Oh, whoops, that was loading. Okay. So that boss is particularly easy because each phase has so little HP. Oh, whoops. That was interesting. So even without the hard hit thing, if you just have the thing that increases your attack speed, you can hit it so fast that you actually push it back instead of having it... Which version are you? I think this is the first version of the Hornet. Okay, easy peasy. Are you a god? Hey, I recognize you. I feel like we just met. Okay. No problems there. Oh, Tongue Defender. I actually got to hit him before he popped out. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. Okay. Well, this is a very easy Pantheon to take down. I was expecting him to teleport away, so... I like how the player wins parries. Like, if you attack and hit the enemy through their weapon, it, like, negates the attack that they're doing. I think I might have tried to do this with, like, the weakest nail in the past. Like, I think that's what, was going on the previous time. This is not bad at all, actually. I remember this being much more of a nasty gauntlet. Why hast thou crept into this pantheon, O meager one? The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonance we attune ourselves to. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. O gods of hollowness, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend even higher. Cool story, bro. Oh, this is this fight. Interesting. Yasso. I don't actually remember what their attack pattern is with the two of them. Okay, so this... is not great. Because I do not remember their attack pattern. How did I not get hit by that? Okay. Okay. Okay, one's down. Okay, those iframes are very useful. I have 5 HP now, so... yeah, it turns out these guys are a lot easier if you just stay on the ground whenever you can. If you're in the air too much, which I think that in my previous attempt I spent too much time in the air, then the whirlwind is way more dangerous. I thought that the whirlwind followed you, but the whirlwind doesn't follow you, the whirlwind just takes them up into the air. So, if the whirlwind takes them into the air every time, then I can just stand below him. Okay, so we got that one done. We're gonna get this one done. I'm not gonna be doing, like, all the bindings and things like that. That's a little nuts to me. I don't see any reason for me to do that. I see why people do it, obviously, because it's fun, but it's not my kind of thing for... Lowly brute, blindest of worms, again thee challenge the gods. What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction. I misjudged how long that would take to happen. Oops, fail. Just facing the wrong direction. Okay, that was really dumb of me. Played that way worse than I should have. The thing is that I now need to deal with the fact that these guys are going to have actual HP. Wow, that was really sad and pathetic. I almost just ran into his body again. Okay. Back up to full HP. I like how some of these you can actually get multiple hits on them before they start. I think during the actual fight I was able to break these before they hit the ground, but I can't in here for some reason. I remember you. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's a longer weapon than I thought. Okay. Okay, we're all set. Oh, hello. Okay, so we're fighting Troop Master Grimm, not to be confused with Nightmare King Grimm, which we still haven't actually fought. I should probably finish Nightmare King. I'm not going to do Nightmare King today, though. There's no way I'm feeling well enough to do that. I mean, it depends. It might be enjoyable to putter around with that. Oh, this is a combo. Should have hit a down attack. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that he could do that. He transitioned from facing one direction to facing the other direction. I didn't realize that he could do that. Shit, I'm silly. This guy has way too much HP for me to be playing this dangerously. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just heal up. Okay. Back up to full. Yeah, he's one of the harder bosses for this because you actually have to, you know, fight him full on. Like, most of the bosses, actually, if you just space yourself correctly with a powerful enough weapon, you can just sort of brute force him down. You can't really brute force him because you just don't have that much time on target. So... Like, for that guy, I didn't have to worry about his attacks for very long, so I can just sort of beat on him very quickly. Oh! Nice. I'm reasonably sure that this is not the upgraded form of this guy, though. Yeah, this is not. Oops. How on earth has he not gotten knocked over yet? There we go. Okay, this guy has way too much HP for the strategy that I'm using. Oh. Could you imagine if I died to Zote here? Because I can imagine it. I'm a talented individual. I can very easily get myself killed by an easy boss. He's not that easy either. He's actually a mediocre boss. I wouldn't call him that easy a boss. Oh, this boss. Oh, this is going to be a nuisance. This version of Umu is a little different. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Very little HP. And I can actually just hit the enemy straight into the boss. I wasn't sure if I could or not. So, oh, nice. Version 2 of Hornet. Oh, whoops. Okay. Did not actually have time there. Oops. Oh, that was the landing. So, thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one? Thou misunderstand our purpose. Through ritual combat, we are attuned to the voices of the gods. Even higher do they lead us, higher and higher and higher, until through a godly purpose do we attain communion with the great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart. Hey, buddy. Okay, I do not actually remember this guy's attack pattern at all. It's good to know that he can bounce off the frickin' wall. Shit. Okay, so we're back up to full HP. Oh, 6 remain. Okay, we're gonna face 3, 2. This guy has an awesome attack pattern, by the way. I heartily approve. The final phase doesn't last very long, though. Wait, did I not finish this Pantheon on my... I didn't finish this Pantheon on my previous playthrough. That's kind of funny. Godseeker mode unlocked. Challenge the gods of Apollonius, take your place at their peak. I wonder what Godseeker mode is. Presumably that's just like a boss rush of the entire Like every boss, maybe? I'm actually feeling a lot better. It turns out that it helps to... Oh, that's interesting. I just needed to hit this? I say just, but... The 3 circles there are interesting. So, what is this a boss rush of? So there's 4 of these. I wonder what this is. I've never been to this pantheon before. Seek the pure God. Okay, then. This is going to be interesting. I've never done this before. O gods of hollowness, graciously open the way to the greatest of pantheons. Thy voices grow closer, and thy resonance draws us ever higher. Pray we will, attune we will, until the spark of the divine light shines from the deepest darkness. It occurs to me that I did not actually name this stream. I have no idea what the stream is called. One moment. Quiet. Let's see. So what is my stream called? Oh, Sleepless Thing. I got so much sleep. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'm done. Close this now, I guess. Okay. So I was about to say that I shouldn't take any damage here, and then I got hit. And then I got hit again because I'm that much of a damn noob. Okay, so... Lost kin. So this is like the dream versions of these, I assume? Fail. Okay. Oops, fail. So, nailed it. Okay, so I have more resources after that than I had before, which is good. That's bad. Jesus. Okay. So how many bosses do I have to fight? Oh god, this is not an easy one, actually. I don't remember this boss very well. Oh shit. I kind of just wanted to burst him down, figuring that I'm better off trying to burst him down than letting myself see what he does. So, the unfortunately named second version of this guy. Oh, Jesus. I don't remember that attack. Jesus. Nope. At least he doesn't hit for 2 damage per hit. I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Oh shit. Well, I got myself killed by the Dung Defender. That's really sad. Okay. I was honestly expecting that I was going to hit the Thinger after that Mantis boss. That I was going to hit the mid-period where I'd have the ability to heal. So I should have actually just healed myself more. These bosses are obviously also bosses where you have fewer opportunities to heal. I would say that a lot of the difficulty from the later bosses, actually, is just down to the fact that you don't really have a lot of opportunities where you can heal. So you have to be closer to perfect because you just don't have as much opportunity to recover from mistakes. Okay, I'm failing miserably on this guy. Too close. Nope, fail. Heal up. Okay. So we have no eyes here. That one's a pretty easy boss. Okay, this is Mantis Lord now, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got... Oops, fail. Okay. I know his attack pattern now, so... now he's easy. Actually, with the max tier nail, I don't think that these boss rushes actually take very long. So, whoopsies. I keep thinking that the strategy for the previous version of him is going to work, and it simply does not. Okay, so that goes across the whole screen. I literally don't even recognize that attack. So he's doing his big thing now. Okay, so he goes further with that than I thought he did. Okay. That's interesting. Have I not fought this version before? That doesn't make any sense. I have to have fought that version, right? It's very strange. Well. It says the map has been updated. I guess that's the just for the percent completion statistic. Oh god, I forgot about those. I don't know why I did that. Oh god! Well, I do know why I did that. Oh wow, I am really fucking this up. Nope, I got hit by the thing on the back end. Wow, that was really pathetic of me. That was beyond pathetic. Basically, every time I was trying to dodge away from him, I was just pressing the dodge button too fast, so by the time my character had not actually finished turning around yet. On the controller, there's a bit more of a delay with the analog stick compared to the speed at which you will move the speed at which you press A, which is already, there's like very little motion involved. Because with WASD, you're using 3 separate fingers for 4 buttons, right? And with an analog stick, you're using just your thumb for 4 inputs. Oh, jeez, you went further than I expected. This guy has funky momentum because, like, he regains his jump momentum midair. So if you hit him, it changes his trajectory, but then he, like, accelerates in midair to go to, like, a different location than you would necessarily expect. For whatever reason, that just sounds like Malay to me. Like, particularly the Saya part, or whatever she's saying. It sounds like Sayang to me. Which is Malay for beloved. Or dear, or myriad other things. It's actually a very versatile word. Oops. That fail. Okay, I now have to deal with the Dung Defender again. Back up to full HP, which is good because I need it for this. I can't be terribly aggressive with this guy, so I think what I might want to do, actually... I do not know how I did not get hit by that, actually. I should have gotten hit by that. Oh, Jesus. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, dodged the wrong way there. Oh, fail. Okay, so we did get to this phase. I guess I should have healed because I've got the bench here. So we're about halfway through this now, I think. So this guy should be very easy. This is not a hard boss. Shit. Oh, jeez. That is a... big shockwave. Shit. I was expecting it to... Oh my god, where am I? Why am I there? It occurs to me that this actually is a different type of boss, because this is a boss where it actually... your efficiency matters in a way that it doesn't for most bosses. Shit. On the plus side, the actual head does not take very many hits to kill, so... Okay, this boss I don't think is terribly difficult. Oh, damn it. So we've regened up a bit, and we're a little bit more prepared for the next thing. Unfortunately, I do not know what the final boss of this is going to be. And this is actually a boss that I'm very bad against. So... oops. I think I can just brute force this guy down before any of the others come up, so... Shit. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Wrong direction. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. Okay, I might be bad at that boss, but close enough for government work. So this is the harder version of this guy. But, no. Oops, fail. I don't think there's much risk of me dying to this thing. Oops, fail. Shit. Phase 2. Nope. Okay. I remember that guy being a lot harder, honestly. I think part of it is just that I fought him with weaker weapons, but I had a lot harder time dealing with his rotation lesson. Show reverence, Omega One. Show fear. Thou approachest the great and terrible god. Though its worldly body be bound and defiled, the glory of its pure form endures. Ruler of this pantheon, its endless power shall attune us to the one greater still, a god of gods. Meager one, dost thou imagine thyself the equal of this god? Dost thou imagine thyself made in its image? Thou assumest similar shape, and deep echo within seems familiar. Ah, what thoughts are these? Thou sow blasphemies in our mind. Wretch, begone! We pray that the god of nothingness silence thee forever. O bound one, thy silence nearly deafens us. Foolishly we feared thee. Yet only by thine providence shall we find the one we seek, the god sleeping within. Alright, so 1 second while I pour this out. So I guess I need to fight... this is a boss that I have not fought before. I've seen indication of this boss. I watched a video that was talking about all of the different bosses in the game, so I know he exists, but... This is the Pure Vessel. So I don't know what his attack pattern is, really. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, was not expecting that. Okay. And he hits for 2 with each hit. He does have points where he is hit stunned. Oh shit! I was expecting him to dash, and he had some other blast thing that he was doing. Okay. We're gonna try this again. I wish that he didn't hit for 2 thingers, because of how many bosses I have to fight in advance. It makes it much harder to learn the fight. It's kind of funny, actually, to think of how much more difficulty I was having in the previous one. Like in my previous playthrough. I'm having a reasonably easy time brute forcing down most of these. Oh, damn it. That was really sad. Oh, Jesus! Wasn't paying enough attention. Okay. 3 heals for that boss? Really? Boss. Oh man, that is like a Dark Souls boss. That is like a Dark Souls boss right there. Because you can completely use iframes to just negate the boss, which is very unlike most bosses in this game. Most of the bosses in this game, like, iframes can be helpful, but they're not going to make a massive difference. I'm getting a little bit better against that guy, but I think that was mostly just luck. I think that most of the improvement there was down to him not being quite as punishing on me as he could have been. Let's see. Do I have anything that I want to change? I don't think so. I don't need to change anything. I'm perfect just the way I am. Unfortunately, I'm not at full HP because I did not play well there at all. That was sad and pathetic. Jesus Christ. I was expecting him to do his shield thing eventually, and he just never did it. Yeah, having the iframes like changes the entire fight. Okay, that's the last one. So, Soul Tyrant is the last boss before... Oh, jeez. Nope. Okay, so basically, just need to... Oops. Yay! Show reverence, O Meager One. Show fear, thou approachest the great and terrible God. His endless power shall attune us to one greater still, God of gods, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Alright, let's see if we can manage this. Okay, so I am going to die here again. So, this is a really hard boss. I wish that I could face him with, can I face him down here? I don't think so. I'm gonna check, but I don't think I can face him down here. I think that I have to actually beat him before I can fight him here. Which means that there's no way to practice without like going through it this way, which is really shitty, to be honest. I do not like having to wade through the rest of the bosses every time I want to practice that boss. That's actually the reason that I gave up on progression in this place on my previous attempt. Was just because I was like, I don't want to fight the whole, like, half the bosses in the game just to go and fight that one completely new boss. But it doesn't take that long. My guess is that this Pantheon will take probably a total of 20 minutes on a successful attempt. For me. I could be wrong. I did not realize how quick the other ones were. I mean, I did the other one in 8 minutes. It's pretty dang fast. Oops. I am a talented individual. I should have gotten hit there. All set. Okay. I guess his attacks do 2 damage, but his body hits only do 1. Because I got hit twice there and only took 2 damage. I had a suspicion that he was really low, so I was just brute forcing it. Definitely want to make sure that you're max for this. Here's a question. Do I seriously have the compass equipped? No, okay. Oh man. For a second I thought I had the compass equipped. I'm like, wait, what? I don't think... I don't think I have anything else that I necessarily want to be equipping. The one thing that I was thinking of for a good thing to equip was, where are you? It only costs 1. But the problem is that I don't have 2 ones that I would want to equip, I don't think. Because the Nailmaster's Glory is really useful, but over-charming isn't worth it for that. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, let me hit it twice there, even though I'd used the big hit. Jesus. This up bad. Okay. That was bad. so that was a horrifically bad attempt. It's like I'm getting worse at this boss. And this is a boss that you do not have a lot of time to heal on. Shit. Okay, so... Okay, so we're mostly full HP, and we can continue on. I think I'm gonna have to end soon, though. I'm probably gonna end after this attempt. Hopefully I'm able to do it on this attempt, but I don't think I will be. I'm anticipating a phase 2 from the last boss here. Oh shit, I was expecting you to go all the way to the other side. Okay, I need to start spending some of my energy. Yeah, if I had to do this legit with no iframes, I would still be getting hit. So, last one of those is down. We now have this thing here. Oops. Okay, I am fucking this up bad. Jesus Christ. That was really pathetic. That was really sad. There no justification for getting hit by all those there. The boss was a little higher up in the air, which means that you have to actually dodge them. But, I mean, it's not hard to dodge them. I was just playing badly. The pure vessel. Shit. Okay. Nope, jumped right into that. And I died. Okay. This actually is not that bad an attack pattern. I think that I can do this. Do I want to do it right now, though? No, I don't think so. I'm starting to have a bit of a headache, and I really don't want a headache to go along with my stomach shit. So I'm going to take a break for now. I might come back on later today. It's very early still to continue attempts on this. I'm actually really enjoying this. I need to take a break with my eyes. I'm spending way too much time indoors reading stuff on the internet. It's not good for me. So I'm going to do some housework because that'll be good for me. Be good for my eyes. So I'm going to take a quick break, and I might come back on later, depending on how I'm feeling. I might take a nap instead. I'm probably not going to take a nap. I got too much sleep last night to take a nap. But that's going to be it for right now. So thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure streaming for you today. And I hope to see you again next time when we will hopefully be able to do this. I think that if I'm focused on this boss and paying very close attention to its attacks, it's not going to be too bad. It's just that I only have 5 opportunities to fuck up, and figuring out the spacing for when I can heal is going to be really important, because I'm definitely going to fuck up some of this stuff. That being said, the attack pattern is actually similar to the Radiance in some ways. So it's kind of like the Radiance if running into the Radiance was going to kill you as well. So so you have to actually worry about being put on a position on the field where you can't escape from some of the attacks. But anyway, that's it. So later, folks.